Okay, here they are. Lenora Helm Hammonds here. The top 10 mistakes in teaching vocal jazz. Number 1, lack of listening skills. What should you listen to? What should you have your students listen to? How do you learn vocal jazz, what it sounds like? What are the instruments? How to identify things? You need listening exercises and listening curated, listening for, acquiring the understanding and knowledge of what to learn in jazz and in vocal jazz. You have number 2, limited knowledge of key factors. What are the concepts in jazz? Swing and the blues. How do you learn those? Number 3, a misunderstanding the commitment of the process. So if you struggle with conceptualizing how to adapt jazz to the current music that you teach or learn or understand, you might not know where to start and what is the process, what are the steps. Number 4, having a practice buddy. It's really great when you can learn with someone who can help you and you can coach each other and encourage each other. Number 5, undefined goals. You must know what the destination is so you can make a plan and strategize and get into action. Number 6, an unclear vocal sound. So what does that mean? That means if you are used to making one particular sound in one style of music, you might not know what to look for or to listen for in you and your students in migrating to the sound that your voice needs to make or could make in all of the ways that you sing the different styles in the genre of vocal jazz. Unclear vocal sound. So this is in particular how the texture of your voice is, how you produce sound, vocal production, things about breathing, things about the way your voice functions. You need to know these things to sing vocal jazz accurately. Number 7, what are the challenges in jazz melodies? And how do you interpret these melodies? What are the things that a listener who likes vocal jazz and who likes jazz would be listening for? Number 8, a lack of understanding of the swing feel. I mentioned before that the concepts of swing and the blues are very important and core to being able to perform vocal jazz. So how do you get to a swing feel? What does that mean? What is that rhythmic understanding? How do you put that in your body and in your voice and teach someone else to do it? Number 9, confusion with syncopation. What is syncopation? And being able to know how to look at it, look at rhythms, change rhythms, and modulate rhythms so that you can achieve the feeling and the phrasing in the jazz performance that you need. And number 10, teaching jazz improvisation. Is it scat singing? Is it just moving the melody? Is it moving the melody and the rhythm? You need to know all these things. So those are the top 10 mistakes in teaching vocal jazz, and I would love to help you with them. It's not your fault that you don't know these things or that you may not have learned them well, because most of the music teacher education programs at most colleges and universities omit this. Now that's a long discussion for another time, but at least you have the list, and now you just need a vocal musicianship coach to help you with them. My name is Lenora Helm Hammonds, and I'm happy to help you with those. Thanks for listening.